Welcome to A Person You Should Know, and in this episode, we're gonna be talking about a certain priest. You may or may not heard of him, but his influence is still felt today. His legacy lives on with countless churches and institutions around the world dedicated to his name and mission. He's a great educator with a great vision about education, dedicating his life not only to preach the teachings of God, but also to honing the skills, values, and character of young people, especially those most in need. Care to guess who this person might be? No? Alright then, without further ado, let me introduce to you to Saint John Bosco. John Melchior Bosco, popularly known as Don Bosco, was born on August 16, 1815 at Becce, Italy. John Bosco was born during the time of great hardship right after the Napoleonic Wars when drought and famine gripped the land. Tragedy struck in his life when his father passed away when he was just 2 years old. This left his devout mother to raise him and his two older brothers alone in poverty, working as subsistence farmer and shepherds. Even as a young boy, John showed a remarkable creativity and determination. One day, he saw a traveling circus and was fascinated by their tricks and acrobatics. Inspired, he taught himself magic tricks and little stunts, gathering groups of children for his shows. But he wasn't just about fun. At the end of every performance, he would share a prayer, a hymn, or a message he'd heard at church. John felt a deep calling to become a priest, but there was a problem. He didn't have the education he needed. Luckily, a kind-hearted priest noticed his potential and helped him with his basic schooling. Still, this path wasn't easy. One of his brothers strongly opposed his decision, and at the age of 12, John left home to pursue his dreams. He worked odd jobs as a farm laborer to support himself. Eventually, John's journey led him to another remarkable figure, Joseph Cafasso, who would later become a saint. Joseph took John under his wing, helping him enter the seminary and introducing him to the teachings of Saint Francis de Sales. With this guidance, John's path to the priesthood and his future mission began to take shape. He founded an incredible organization called the Salesians of Don Bosco, named after Saint Francis de Sales, who inspired Don Bosco's gentle and compassionate approach. The Salesians started with a simple goal: to help young people, especially those who were poor or struggling, by giving them education, skills, and build faith to create a better future. They weren't just about academics. They focused on teaching trades like carpentry, tailoring, and printing, preparing kids for real-world opportunities. Today, the Salesians are a global force, working in over 130 countries. They run schools, colleges, youth centers, and even shelters for street children. They're active in areas affected by poverty, conflict, and disasters, always putting young people at the heart of their mission. What's amazing is that Don Bosco's vision lives on through them. His spirit of love, joy, and service continues to transform lives every day. The Salesians are proof that one man's dream can grow into a movement that spans the world. Now, to further understand the influence left by Saint John Bosco, we will be going to one of the evidence of his greatness here near my local place at Tondo. Are you ready? Let's go! Hello, nandito tayo ngayon sa isa sa mga church na dinedicate para kay Saint John Bosco, which is the Don Bosco Youth Center Tondo. And ngayon ay nandito tayo para mag-interview ng isa sa mga Salesian dito sa Don Bosco Youth Center para tanungin ang mga personal experience niya about being a Salesian. So without further ado, let's do it.
Hello, my name is Abraham Lacamonte, and I am from Bikin Magolicor, and I have been serving for almost 9 years here at the Bosco Youth Center, Tondo Branch. Isa po sa mga misyon ng aking asosasyon, which is the Mickey Magone Choir, ay maglingkod sa simbahan sa pamamagitan ng pagkanta. And through song po, mas naipaparamdam po namin sa mga tao ang mas malinaw at mas magandang flow ng misa po. Para sa akin po, napakahalaga ng Don Bosco Youth Center Tondo, especially po sa aming mga kabataan. No? Ang lugar na po ito ay nagsisilbing aming pangalawang tahanan na kumbaga. Ito po ay nagbibigay sa amin ng comfort. Kumbaga pag may problema po kami sa bahay, dito po ang pagkuhan namin. Para po sa pamagitan ng pag-serve sa simbahan, nakakalimutan po namin na may mga problema kami saan naiiwan sa aming tahanan. Ganon din po, marami rin po kami natututunan through Bible studies, sa mga araw-araw na late night talks po, and yun. Ever since po bata ako, mahilig po kasi ako kumanta talaga. Mahilig po ako kumanta sa mga karaoke, pag may mga birthday po sa bahay, ako po palagi pinapakanta. So, naisipan ko po na what if gamitin ko po yung talento ko sa pag-serve po sa aking mga kapwa katoliko. So, ayun po, na sumama po ako sa kaibigan ko hanggang sa napamahal po ako sa pag-celebration sa simbahan. Hanggang sa tumagal, ayun po, first year college na po ako ngayon at hanggang ngayon nagsisilbi pa rin po ako sa simbahan. Mas lalo po pong napapalalim nito ang pananampalataya ko sa Diyos.
Don Bosco's life stands as a testament to the power of faith, education, and compassion in transforming lives and building a better world. His legacy challenges us to serve others, uplift the less fortunate, and make a lasting impact in our communities. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me in reflecting on his incredible journey and missions.